Keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. We've seen some flashes, Coach, from Shaedon Sharpe in his career. He can get hot in a hurry.
Well, look, Kevin, he is a great athlete, and when his shot starts to fall consistently, he can be electric. Right now, he's putting it together little by little. He's just got to continue to improve.
Trailblazers foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. LaVine inside the three-point line. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
For three, Henderson. Good on the triple. Henderson's got 13 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
LaVine's shot is off. Trailblazers leading by 9. Pass to Kamare. Back to Henderson. And Harris wide open. He shoots. No good on the three. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Bulls. Azubuike with the ball. To the left wing. Ball with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Henderson. And then Henderson with the jam.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
And stolen by Harris. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. And then Henderson with the jam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Grady lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here's Henderson, and then Henderson with the dunk.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And so it's scoop.
53. The Bulls, 38.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Well, Stan, as a former coach, I imagine it has to be hard for you to watch basketball as a fan.
Well, it is. It's very hard, almost impossible. I'm almost always watching from a coach's standpoint, an X and O standpoint. But I will say, even when I was standing on the sidelines, NBA players are so good that you have fan moments even while you're coaching.
It seems like every game we see something we've never seen before, right?
I can remember turning around to my assistants and saying, "Can you believe that?"
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. The Bulls making a switch here.
Coming out of the floor for the Bulls.
Here's Ayton. Plays it up and banks it in. 10 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
Here's Sharpe. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Rose with the ball. Now Avdia defending. Back to Bazley. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by DeAndre. From outside the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Denny Avdia picks one up.
And you got to love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Pass to Levine from about 16.
Zach LaVine.
Jump shot is good that time.
Well, the defense has got to know when Levine is getting hot like this, they're in for a long night.
Stolen by Henderson. And Henderson throws it down hard.
Well, look, if you give Henderson room for liftoff, he's going to jam it all over you.
Outside, Levine. And Grant sends it back. Henderson with it. Now guarded by Ball. Portland moving the ball around. Fader on the way. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You got to play smart.
2 minutes.
Outside, Levine. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Henderson. This one for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Van Vliet wide open. And again, no good by Chicago. Here's Henderson. And he converts the layup. Henderson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Portland.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Scoot Henderson.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
But drive by Henderson. Good, and Grant gets the assist. And the Trailblazers lead by 21.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Henderson outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Henderson's got 30.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And he drives in. Now Sharp. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks.